Hello Libra, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for joining me. Today I will be doing a general reading for you. If you are new to my channel and you enjoy this video and you want to subscribe, I would be more than happy to have you here. Okay Libra, let's go ahead and see what cards we have for you today. So the first card that we have here is the contract card, represented by the number 6. This card is so Libra here with the scales. Okay, so the number 6 is about balance and harmony, and the contract card is, this card here is asking you to commit to something. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what we have and see if we can figure out exactly what it is that you're committing to. So the first card that we have here is the Queen of Water. Maybe it is you that's looking for some kind of emotional commitment. This could be within a current relationship, and maybe the emotional connection is a little bit down. Okay, and for those of you that are single, I think that maybe what you're searching for is emotional stability. Okay. The next card that we have here is the Seven of Water. So with this card here, you could be being asked to commit to someone emotionally, or this could be what you're looking for. Okay, you're looking for someone to commit to you emotionally, or you're just looking for emotional stability. Okay, whether that be in a current relationship or if that's like what you're looking for just in general from a person. Okay, so we have the Seven of Water here. Okay, this could be a commitment as well. Okay, I feel like this card is asking you to think outside of the box. Okay, for you singles, I feel like as Libras, you guys can get a little bit hung up on looks. Okay, the box rarely reflects the contents. Okay, some of you have lost a good chance with a great person because he or she wasn't your type. Okay, and for those of you that are in a relationship, okay, this card is telling you that you need to be open about what it is that you want and what your expectations are within the relationship. Okay, put your needs and your ideas, the needs and the ideas of what you expect that are in your head, take those ideas and put them into reality. Okay, the fact is that your partner cannot read your mind. Okay, so the next card that we have here is the Six of Water. Okay, this is about reminiscing about the good times and the way that things used to be. Okay, and I feel like it's time, like I said, it's time to sit down with your partner and tell them what it is that you need. Okay, but also I feel like for those of you that are trying to kind of rekindle that emotional connection, oftentimes reminiscing about the way that things used to be can kind of spark things up again. Okay, ask your partner to remember when, you know, the times when you could have been standing in the middle of a minefield and the only thing that mattered was the distance between your eyes. Okay, mentally take them back to the good times. Okay, so the next card that we have here is the Emperor card. This is about taking control. Okay, this is overcoming odds and marching forward. Okay, and then we have the number 4 here, and this is about regaining order and structure. This is definitely a positive outcome. Okay, this card represents Aries. Perhaps you're dealing with an Aries. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card for you guys in regards to this spread. But just as an overall here, okay, for those of you that are in a relationship and you're trying to rekindle an emotional connection here, make sure that you're being upfront and honest with your partner about your expectations and your needs. Okay, and for those of you that are single, you guys need to commit to being more open-minded to the choices and the partners that you may be getting offers from. Okay, just because that person is not your type, what I would suggest is to get to know someone, okay, because you never know where it could go. So let me go ahead and pull an oracle card for you, Libra. That was quick. Okay, so we have the childhood card, or the innocence card. This goes so perfectly with the Six of Water and about reminiscing about old times, because you know that's one of the things that brings a lot of happiness and joy is when we think about our childhood and the innocence and the fun that we had and just that freedom, you know. And like I said, for those of you in a relationship, that's a good way to kind of rekindle things, is to reminisce together. So I'm going to go ahead and read just a little bit from the book. Let's see what we have here. Okay. So, the light from the heavens fall upon the children through the rays of the sun that illuminates their presence like a spotlight. The little girl reaches out to the bright beams, and these elements together portray an idyllic childhood activity for many of us who have had the privilege of exploring the natural world. In their exploration of the world, it's inevitable that these children will at some point lose their original innocence. It doesn't have to be a permanent loss. However, we don't need to live in constant fear in anticipation of such an event, nor do we have to reconcile the loss of that state of purity by constantly reminiscing about the past and missing out on the present. Okay? Innocence is not simply the lack of guilt or shame, but a quality in itself, one that you naturally possess when you first come into this existence. There are challenges you have to face throughout life that have further shaped your personality and character. You have also likely encountered moments following a disappointment or loss when you turned your sour or cynical, and no doubt have had times when layers of anger or fear block the flow of your vitality. Yet, in spite of all of this, there is a core of innocence that you can awaken by releasing any shame that has covered over the truth of who you are. Take any opportunity to heal the shame and let it go so you can revisit that state of purity. Doing so helps you see every moment with fresh eyes and removes the filter that inhibit your light and love from coming forth. Okay, so yeah, for those of you, like I said, that are in a relationship, sometimes going back to the good times and remembering the innocence, before, being in a relationship, you have ups and downs, and, remembering the times when there were more ups than there were downs, is just a really, really excellent way to reconnect with your partner. Okay, Libra, that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.